Kate did so well in her English exam that now she is a student at Moscow State University, where Kate received a scholarship. Her tuition is free. Obviously, she has to travel there, but she was able to receive one of what they call budget places. There are very few in the Moscow State University. It's a very competitive university. So in the span of our classes, I asked Kate to give me, advice here and there, because right now we have all 14 of you, and I'm going to ask each and every one of you to speak for about 3 to 5 minutes and tell us all about you. I guess I'm the designated teacher. Let me do the honor of telling you the history of Thanksgiving. As you know, Christopher Columbus, he thought that he discovered India, right? But in reality, he discovered America. And the first settlers to America came from England. And they came from England in the year of 1620. The name of the ship was called Mayflower. Mayflower, a very nice name. And the English settlers, they were called pilgrims. Every last Thursday in November, families gather together and they say, let's be thankful for what we have. Families in America are very proud. You can have your brother living in California, your sister living in Chicago, you're living in Boston, and your parents, for example, live in the suburbs of New York City. And all of you gather at your parents' house where you all grew up, and you sit at one table, and during this feast, everybody thinks about what they're thankful for. For example, I'm very thankful that, the 14 of you already came together, and I have the privilege to tell you this story, because this is very critical when you learn the English language, to understand the history. And
the new year is coming, yes?
Exactly. Well, first, it's actually Christmas for the English-speaking world.
Oh, yes. Actually, I have a friend from Berlin, and she's preparing for the celebrating the Christmas, but not the New Year. So this is specific for me.
Christmas is a much bigger holiday in the English-speaking world than the New Year. Katya, you'll tell Santa Claus what you have accomplished this year, and your story will determine the kind of a present you're going to get for your accomplishments. All right? Katya, I'm going to ask you to go next, please.
It's been a good year for me, but I think this year was not an easy one for the humanity in general.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Thank you for giving such an educated answer. On the subject of distant learning and remote training, as you know, I represent a mobile platform that does exactly what you have said. We do remote learning of English grammar. Next year, we're going to be adding Spanish, Chinese, and German. But right now, we have delivered the solution to over 10 countries.
What you had not seen in his newspaper and magazine pictures was that he was aggressive beyond doubt, but besides that, he was easily naturally charismatic.
Пассив, который используется после определенных глаголов. Вы знаете, что в английском языке есть глаголы, после которых мы можем использовать инговую форму, например, I love swimming, или I love playing, или I love doing something. Есть предложение?
Ну, они могли быть закончены в один день, я не знаю.
Ну, то есть, да, то есть имеется в виду, что, скорее всего, это мое предположение в контексте этого предложения, работа какая-нибудь была закончена там, я не знаю, тратили на нее неделю, а они могли вообще закончить за один день в итоге, из-за того, что ничего не делали, допустим. То есть я хочу показать, что у нас есть еще модальный глагол can, который может компоноваться с present perfect. То есть получается у нас they could have finished in one day. Permitted to speak loudly, это значит не разрешено говорить громко.
На будущее, если будет компьютер под рукой, simple-clear.com – это веб-версия. Если компьютер под рукой или планшет, то можно и на компьютере с таким же успехом, как с телефона, тренировать весь тот же функционал с описанием всех тех же правил. Мы сейчас просто параллельно с вами работаем с школой-интернатом слабовидящих детей, есть такой в Королеве, вот, и там деткам, наоборот, в силу ограничений зрения, как раз удобнее версия, которая для компьютеров, потому что они видят на большом экране, и им не нужно всматриваться в маленький экран своего телефона, они видят на большом экране компьютера. Вот, поэтому если для кого-то удобнее монитор компьютера, на будущее можно им пользоваться. И что высветилось по определенной грамматике, или вы еще не запускали?
Нет, значит, личное местоимение, глагол, повелительное наклонение, герундий.
Ага.
Да, много всего.
Хорошо. Нель, а давайте теперь одно предложение от вас. То есть вы говорите Вадиму предложение, так как вы говорите с нами по телефону, а Вадим за вас это предложение введет.